Hello everyone, how's it going? It's your boy Cutter99, and today we are doing the Chloe Burbank tier list, as you can see on my screen, and also I have a Chloe Burbank Joji canvas on my wall. For those who don't know, I am a big Joji fan. I am wearing his Pandemonium hoodie, which I bought back in Los Angeles when I went to see Joji, and my God, the concert was amazing. For those who have not seen any clips of like Joji at his concerts, you need to like get on the internet right now and just watch some like concert highlights. Oh my God, it is amazing. But yeah, today we're gonna be ranking all the songs on Chloe Burbank. Okay, well, not really all the songs. There is not like an official list of like all Chloe Burbank songs, but I'm gonna be using a track list, which I will put in the link in the description. So you can check out, like, what songs that I put on here. Before you guys start commenting, oh, but you missed Rain on Me. Yeah, I'm doing based off of a track list that I found on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm just letting you know before you guys, tend to complain that I'm using a track list from a random, fan, because there are no, like, official Chloe Burbank track lists. So, yeah. But anyways, let's get all of that out of the way and let's just get to ranking these Joji songs. Alright, so first we have Intro/Diamonds. Now, I'd say the beat of, Diamonds is amazing. I love it a lot, and it's something that I occasionally listen to, and it's always just a banger. So I would give, the beat a B tier. Now, here's the thing with the Chloe Burbank album. A lot of these will mostly be, instrumentals, beats, stuff like that. Well, not all of them, but like at least a couple of them. And Intro/Diamonds is a really good, beat to listen to. Like, it doesn't, you don't need to have lyrics in this beat, even though there is, because eventually this beat was used for Joji's song Diamonds on My Dick. Which, the thing is that Diamonds on My Dick is not really a Chloe Burbank song. It's a Lost Instruments song, which Lost Instruments is another, like, I guess, scrapped, it's another scrapped Joji project, but we're just gonna rank, Intro, which, the beat for Diamonds is amazing, /intro. We're just gonna put that beat here, so, yeah, good beat, and it's something I do on occasion listen to. Alright, next we have Tom. Now, Tom, S tier for sure. Now, I know that's a little biased because this is one of the only, like, songs that actually, use the actual Chloe Burbank, cover art, which it's one of the only two songs that uses the Chloe Burbank art, which both of those are Tom and You Suck Charlie. But to be real here, Tom is just an amazing song, and you could see how serious Joji really wanted to be with, music, as Chloe Burbank was a project being worked on back in like 2014, but then it was canceled in like 2016, 2017, around that time. And, Tom is just, it's an overall amazing song, and you can see how serious Joji wanted to be with this album. Even if it never came out, you could see how serious he wanted to be. So for that, Tom is an S tier, and I also do appreciate that he used a sample of some of Ariana Grande's how can I say, from one of Ariana Grande's acapella. He used her voice on Tom, and my God, it's just amazing. And I also just love Joji's voice in Tom. It's so amazing. Alright, next we have You Suck Charlie. Now, You Suck Charlie, just like, as I said, just like Tom, it's one of the only other ones that uses the official Chloe Burbank album cover. And I'm also gonna be biased when I say this, but it's also an S tier. You Suck Charlie it's one of his best, like, SoundCloud songs that even to this day Joji at his concerts, he sometimes still performs You Suck Charlie on an occasion. And I'm just so glad that he still, he still sings the song at some of his concerts. I mean, unfortunately, he didn't sing it at the Pandemonium concert in LA, but I was still happy that, he still acknowledges the song and he still sings it. And I just love, this song a lot, especially like the same level as Tom. It's just, it's amazing. And this also samples Christmas Time Is Here from Charlie Brown, and it just sounds so well. Just the beat is just amazing. So You Suck Charlie and Tom both get an S tier. You can call me biased, I don't care, but it is, but these are both S tier for sure, especially since these are the only like 2 official Chloe Burbank songs. But I don't care, these are both S tier. Alright, next up is Foi, Bump.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
This is a good, this is a good mashup, like that Joji did. I wouldn't say, it's anything, worth listening to. I mean, it's good, but it's not really, how can I say it? It's not really anything, worthwhile listening to. I mean, unless if you're a big, if you're in like a big lo-fi fan, then you'll like it. But like, you don't really want to hear, mashups and shit like that, then this probably wouldn't be a song for you. I mean, I'm not saying that the song is bad by any means. I like the song, but this was just, Joji just experimenting with things. So I'm just gonna give this a C tier. The song is not bad by any means, but it's not really my cup of tea. Next up we have Teardrops. This is another good like beat. Now it's pretty similar sounding to Foi, but I kind of have more, I have more love towards this one. So I'm gonna put this in B tier. Although they sound really similar, I just prefer, how more, sad Teardrop sounds. Like, you could legit listen to this in the rain if you could, and stuff like that. So yeah, Teardrops is a B tier. There isn't really much to explain, as it's just the beat, but it's a great song. Oh yeah, and another thing I forgot to point out, the freaking transition between intro / Diamonds into Tom is a masterpiece. I'm going to just state that now. All right, next up we have Medicine. Now, Medicine, S tier. I don't care what anyone says. Medicine is just so freaking catchy. I cannot stop listening to this beat, bro. Like, I don't care how long I'm listening, I'm listening to this for. I will legit just continue vibing to this song, man. And this also samples Medicine by Daughter. And I'm just gonna state this now, just Medicine is just it's probably gonna have to be my favorite track on the entire Chloe Burbank album. Like this beat goes hard, and it's like sad, but it's also happy at the same time. Like you would feel like you could listen to this when you're sad, you can listen to this when you're happy, you can listen to this when you're depressed, you could just listen to this at any time. Like the Medicine by Joji, just it just works. Like, you could just listen to it at any time, and you wouldn't feel much sadder, you wouldn't feel more depressed. It's just you'll just be vibing to it almost any time of the day. It's just, as said, you can listen to it anytime. It's just an amazing beat. So Medicine is for sure getting an S tier. Next up we have World Star Money. Now, World Star Money, I'd say, I wouldn't say this was gonna be okay. Actually, no, scratch what I was about to say. I feel like this would have been a Chloe Burbank album, but you know, this ended up actually getting officially released on Joji's In Tongues EP. So I wouldn't. This one doesn't really get as much specialty as a Chloe Burbank song, but I mean, it is a SoundCloud classic, so I'm gonna put this in S tier because you know. It's World Star Money. It's an amazing song. The ukulele is just amazing. Alright, next we have Unsaved Info. It's a good beat. And it's like, you don't really get as much Joji vocals. I mean, he does sing in the song, but it's not, you know, but it's not really a key part. I wouldn't say, not key part, but it's not really like the main, you know, the main part of the song. Joji's vocals weren't really like the main part of the song. It was mainly just the beat. And as much as, you know, I would have wanted to hear more from, you know, Joji vocally, I don't mind this beat. So I'm going to give it an A tier. It's not like, you know, it's not really anything special, but it's a really good beat for sure. Alright, next up we have Love You.
Love you like a, treat you like a.
I wasn't really a big fan of Love You, to be real. It does sample, a song called, I think it was also called Love You by Miguel, and that song is really good, but I don't think I wasn't a really big fan of Joji's remix to Love You, so I'm gonna have to put this in E tier. I'm sorry, like, to all those, if y'all like this remix, then I mean, then hey, respect to you, but I just wasn't a big fan of it. Next we have Untitled. Untitled is just, you know, listen, it's called Untitled, so, you know, it's probably gonna be an unfinished beat, but, like, I just wasn't a fan of this one at all, just to be real. So, I'm sorry, but this is gonna have to be an F tier. Like, listen, it's not that I hate this beat. Almost all of these songs I do not hate. But, like, Untitled is just not really, you know, that, you know, it just wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, listen, I get it. It's an unfinished beat, most likely. But, like, it just wasn't my style. Like, it was mainly just piano, barely, like, you know, any, like, drums. I mean, you could still vibe to this, but, like, you know, it's not something I personally would vibe to, but, you know, if you vibe to it, then, you know, then respect to you, but I really don't, you know, I really don't care for Untitled, so, yeah, it's an F tier for me. Next one is Beside You. This is in collaboration with a producer named Shamana. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but yeah, Joji and Shamana made this song called Beside You, and I like the song for sure. It's a nice song to vibe to, and there wasn't really much, you know, vocals. It was mainly just the beat and, you know, some ad-libs and stuff like that. Joji's voice is good, and I won't lie there. I do love the song, so I do on occasion vibe to this. So for me, I'm gonna give this a B tier. It can't really, you know, make it to, like, you know, Tom, You Suck Charlie, Medicine, all that. I don't think it reaches that high up, but it's a good song, and I do occasionally vibe to Beside You, so I can definitely, you know, say it's an above average type, so yeah. So Beside You is a B tier. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say above average, but it's a good song. Next up is They Don't Understand.
But they don't understand, y'all.
This was an incomplete song. What the fuck? this was an incomplete song that was technically this song did come out, but it didn't at the same time. They Don't Understand was used at the end of Weird McDonald's Rap by Pink Guy, as the song was used at the ending after Pink Guy's rap about McDonald's. But this song, They Don't Understand, was supposed to be its own song, and it was supposed to appear on Chloe Burbank, but as you can see, it never did. So the only thing that that's known of the song is just Joji saying "They don't understand." So yeah, but "They Don't Understand" is a great song. It's probably like it's really close to being up to Tom and You Suck Charlie, but considering the fact it never came out, it kind of lowers it getting an S tier. So for me, it's gonna be an A tier. And as They Don't Understand would have been as said, it was confirmed to be on. It was going to be on Chloe Burbank, but since Chloe Burbank never came out, this song also did not come out. So it was only just a loop of the "They Don't Understand" chorus, or I'm assuming that was just going to be the chorus. So, but if this song would have came out, I know it would have had a lot of potential. But since the song did not come out, it kind of does lower it since it's only just a loop. But yeah. It's going to be A tier. Alright, next up is Joe Pass. This is a nice relaxing song to listen to. It's a nice relaxing remix. It uses this actually is named after an actual guitarist named Joe Pass. Joji used one of his samples and made it into a beat. So yeah, and it's a nice song to listen to while you're studying, or at like an internet cafe or something like that. Just if you put this song on, you will definitely be vibing to it, and you'll be able to study and shit like that. But yeah, no, Joe Pass is a good song. I'm gonna put this in B tier. So yeah, Joe Pass is it's a really nice beat to vibe to, and it's a good song. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Next we have Young Michael. Young Michael is it's a decent sample, beat, shit like that. God, I can't speak today. But, I'd say it's, it's decent. I wouldn't say it's, it's a C tier. Thing is that, I do like, the fact that, Joji does, sample some, old school shit, like jazz stuff, and, and the fact that he remixed one of Jackson 5's songs is, also amazing. And it does sound good, but I don't think it's something that's, gonna get you lit and shit. Like it sounds good, and, you can definitely, get yourself vibing to it, but it's it's not gonna be, on the level of, Joe Pass or They Don't Understand, so, yeah, so Young Michael is a C tier. Alright, next is, Plastic Taste. Plastic Taste is if you listen to In Tongues, you're probably not going to have much of a different opinion on it. Which, to me, Plastic Taste is it's a decent song. It's a good song. I'll just say that. Plastic Taste is a B tier. I wouldn't say, I would get necessarily sad to listening to it. But, I can see where Joji was going with it. I mean, at the concert, he legit said, "Alright, everyone, let's get a little bit sad." But it is a SoundCloud classic, so we'll put it, we'll give it its respects and put it in B tier. Alright, next we have We Fall Again.
We fall again, we fall again. We fall again.
I don't think this was ever gonna be a Chloe Burbank song. Because We Fall Again was a thing like back in 2013, or late or early 2014. I don't remember, but We Fall Again was used in a video called Pink Guy Loves Animals, and this song was in it. And We Fall Again is a great song for sure. But though I don't think it was ever gonna be a Chloe Burbank song. So I'd say, I'd probably put this in A tier because, We Fall Again is still, a good song, but I don't think it was ever gonna be a Chloe Burbank song. Actually, while I'm at it, a little reference to the history video. I don't think Fwa was ever gonna be a Chloe Burbank song either. It was just gonna be, a beat that, Joji was just gonna shit on to SoundCloud and shit like that. But, I don't remember why, the reasoning on why it wasn't gonna ever plan on being a Chloe Burbank song. But I remember like seeing it from the history video that I'm gonna put in the link in the description. Anyway, next song. Alright, next up we have XXX. This is for sure an S tier. This legit gets you so freaking pumped up, like, not even gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if this song became a fucking TikTok song, like, legit on God. Now, I don't ever hope for it to be, a TikTok song because I don't want TikTok to ruin it, but, like, have you seen, like, those fucking, like, debate videos or whatever the hell, where it's, like, or, like, those edits where they say, this certain anime character versus this certain anime character? And then, they just start listing off, statistics and to see who would actually win. But yeah, no. XXX is a song that will get you fucking lit. And it is so fucking lit for parties. That is for sure. So yeah. XXX, for sure, a fucking S tier, bro. If anytime I listen to this song, bro, I get so fucking pumped. Alright, next up is I'm Gonna Wait. This wasn't really anything special. I mean, as said, just like Love You and Untitled and Young Michael, it wasn't really, it's decent, but it's just not, it just wasn't my cup of tea. So, I'm Gonna Wait is going in D tier. As said, I do not hate any of these songs. It's just, I'm just talking about like what I ever go out of my way and vibe to it. That's kind of more so what it is. Alright, so next up, hello everyone, this is Kairos99 in editing, and I just realized that I forgot to put an extra song on there, and that is I Don't Please You. So, I'm going to be putting I Don't Please You in editing, okay, well, at least while I'm in this edit, that, I'm going to be putting I Don't Please You in a D tier. I don't know, it's just a loop, and it just kind of gets repetitive after a while, so that's just all I kind of had to say on I Don't Please You. It's good, nonetheless, but it just gets repetitive, to be real, so yeah. Yeah, that's about it for me. Back to the video. We have Old Yeller.
Get out back.
Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the back of the head. Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the back of the head.
This gone viral on TikTok like a couple years ago. This had gone viral. Like this became a viral sound. But I knew it because of Joji. I didn't know it through TikTok, so yeah. But Old Yeller is an amazing song. Like this shit is like, it's like that song that you can listen to when you're like extremely fucking pissed. Like if you're so pissed, you could listen to Old Yeller and you'd be like, holy fuck, this is like legit how I feel right now. But yeah, no, Old Yeller, it just is amazing. It is really dark because, it references, the classic Old Yeller movie from like back in like the 50s or the 60s. But yeah, no. And it's pretty much Joji taking the point of view of the dog who, gets shot. And as much as of how dark that is, it's, it's a fucking catchy song, and I will, like, stand by that. I don't care how dark it is a catchy fucking song. So, Old Yeller is an A tier. Next up, It's Been a Long Time. This wasn't really, I kind of just got annoyed listening to it. So, I don't know. I kind of want to put it in F tier. Should I? Yeah, fuck it. I'm putting it in F tier. I'm sorry, but it's been a long time. I just kind of got annoyed just listening to it. So, yeah. It's been a long time. I'm sorry, but it is an F tier. Alright, next one is Fear and Misery.
Live in a constant state of fear and misery.
Just like We Fall Again, I don't think this was ever gonna be a Chloe Burbank song, but a lot of people just liked, you know, when Joji was just singing, I live in a constant state of fear and misery, and, you know, shit like that. But I'd say this is also, I don't know if I should put it in A or B. I should put it in A. I legit love listening to, you know, this song in specific. Now, I can't really call Fear and Misery like an actual song. This is just taken from Fried Noodles by Pink Eye, and, you know, it's just, you know, and just kind of making it its own song. It's also just another loop of just Joji singing the Fear and Misery part. Okay, well, it is a song. There's no such thing as fake music or real music, but you know, it was never gonna be its own song. It was just taken from Fried Noodles by Pink Eye. But, you know, back to what I'm saying. But, you know, I love Fear and Misery. I always catch myself listening to, you know, that specific part in Fried Noodles where Joji's just singing, I live in a constant state of fear and misery. Like, that is, like, the main part I will listen to. Because it's just so, you know, I just love Joji's voice in that. Fear and Misery, A tier. Finally, I Don't Want to Waste My Time.
I don't wanna waste my time if
I do love this song for sure. I can't really say it's an S tier though. I can't really, you know, as much as I want to, I just don't think I can. Same like with Plastic Taste, you know, it's at B tier. I'm pretty sure, you know, I Don't Want to Waste My Time and, you know, Plastic Taste were gonna be on Chloe Burbank, but, you know, I can't really, you know, confirm or deny that because, you know, I'm not Joji. But I do love this song a lot, so I think I'm gonna put it in A tier because, you know, if you listen to In Tongues, if you listen to both Plastic Taste and I Don't Want to Waste My Time on In Tongues, there isn't really much of a difference. I mean, especially since In Tongues came out the same year as I Don't Want to Waste My Time. Plastic Taste came out like a year before, maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, I do love I Don't Want to Waste My Time a lot, so I'd say I'm gonna put that in A tier. And that'll be the Chloe Burbank tier list. As said, if you do not agree with me, then you do not have to. But please respect my opinions. And who knows, maybe, you know, it's been a long time, I might start to like it and Untitled. But yeah, that's my list for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will check you guys later. Bye.